Hey guys, Zach Power here from the Hockey Boys, and we're back from what seems like to be a long break, without me coming up and, informing you guys about the hockey world. But, it's interesting that I do play this. And matter of fact, this Hockey Night in Canada theme song, because, Hockey Night in Canada must feel great, man. They've got new season, they got new everything. But, you know what's even better? It's all the Canadian teams are in the playoffs besides the Jets because they suck, okay? All the Canadian teams, the Toronto Maple Leafs, who got one of the best coaches in the world. They got Austin Matthews, one of the best rookies right now. They got Mitch Marner, Frederik Andersen's playing all right. He wasn't so good at the beginning of the year, but he's found his place in Toronto. The Ottawa Senators have just been sitting there like they have been every other year, and somehow they're managing to be in a playoff spot. The Montreal Canadiens got one of the best goaltenders in the world playing for them, and they got Shea Weber, who's been rocking the house, Alex Radulov, Andrew Shaw, Max Pacioretty, just to name a few. The Vancouver Canucks sit there and they're being like a rock and they're just sliding in randomly into the playoffs. The Edmonton Oilers, they got Connor McDavid. They are starting to build around him. Their rookies are actually starting to do something this year. They have potential this year. And the Calgary Flames, just like Vancouver and Ottawa, they just sit there and they'll just randomly slide into the playoffs. So what's happened over the past year? It was only last year I was reporting saying none of the Canadian teams are in. Why? And now we have almost every team. 2015, we had almost every Canadian team in the playoffs besides the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Oilers. Wow, what a great year that was. And now 2017, all the Canadian teams are back in there. What's that? Right? All the Canadian teams are basically, besides the Jets, because the Jets suck now. Even though they have Patrick Laine, who's been stealing the show, they're 9-19 as of today, before the game against Buffalo. But still, what is it with Canada? And then they loses the World Juniors, and they does this, and they does that. What is up? It's like two completely polar opposites of a year. And how about them Columbus Blue Jackets, They're 9-1-0 in their past 10. John Tortorella is doing absolutely magnificent. They won like 15 games in a row. But Columbus didn't even make the playoffs last year. What's that? What is that? I don't know what it is about the hockey world, but I'm starting to like it. Thanks so much for watching the Hockey Boys. I'm Zach Power. Thanks so much. See you again.